The communication term, cognitive dissonance, is all about internal conflict, or inconsistent beliefs and actions within a person. It refers to the way which individuals try to modify conflicting attitudes or behaviors. Cognitive dissonance is all about humans' desire for consistency in their beliefs and actions, and discomfort when there is inconsistency. So, when a behavior or belief is at odds with another belief, such as a person eating lots of junk food even though they know it's bad for them, he or she will often feel discomfort because their belief is inconsistent with their behavior. To deal with this, the individual might tell themselves, "Well, I exercise enough that it doesn't matter." This phenomena is cognitive dissonance. Why is this relevant to us? Well, whether in school, work, or your personal life, cognitive dissonance occurs in many different forms and ways. Other common examples are smoking despite the health effects, or binge watching Netflix instead of doing homework. If they're being honest, most people would admit that there are times when their actions or beliefs don't line up with certain behaviors. Sometimes it feels like desires and conscience try to pull us in different directions at the same time. Cognitive dissonance doesn't just have to mean doing something which you know is bad for you. It can be any inconsistency in thought. Let's say someone believes they are a good, honest person, but one day their roommate asks them if they took the dog out, and even though they didn't take the dog, the person tells their roommate, "Yes, I took out the dog." After they tell this lie, the person feels guilt and discomfort because their lie is inconsistent with the beliefs that they are an honest person. To deal with this discomfort, the person modifies their belief about the lie, telling themselves they were justified because the roommate is too demanding anyway. This type of cognitive dissonance can be harmful because it leads to justifying actions that might be at odds with the value, such as that lying is wrong. So, how can you avoid cognitive dissonance? Well, it's important to remember that often cognitive dissonance may not be totally a bad thing. It has a bright side because sometimes it can lead to beliefs changing for the better. For example, someone who believes climate change doesn't exist may change this belief after they notice severe weather becoming more and more common. But for those behaviors such as procrastinating, smoking, avoiding exercise, or eating unhealthy, it's important to have someone in your life to keep you accountable. Have someone there who you can confide in when you experience discomfort about something you're doing that you feel is against what you believe or who you believe yourself to be. But most of all, it's important to be introspective with yourself. Be willing to question your actions or attitudes. I know part of being human is having bad habits we wish we could break, but sometimes feeling like we have no control over how to change. Learning about cognitive dissonance can help someone grow and be introspective. I hope being aware of cognitive dissonance can help you in your own life. Thanks so much for listening. The communication